Hi everyone, in this video we are looking at VPC in AWS. What is VPC in AWS and how it works? It's a virtual private cloud. VPC is a virtual network dedicated to your AWS account. It is logically isolated from other virtual networks in your AWS cloud. You can specify an IP address range for the VPC, add subnets, add gateways, and associate security groups. Let's see how to create a VPC. So go to services, in that search for VPC, open VPC here, go to your VPCs, create VPC. So I'm giving my VPC name here. This is my first VPC, so my name will be like first VPC. I'm creating in North Virginia, so I'm giving NV. Your wish, you can give whatever you want. And IP range, I'm taking 10.1.0.0/16. After that, let's create. So my VPC is created. Now I'll go and create a subnet here. So same, create a subnet. So I'm giving my subnet name. You need to select your VPC here. So once your VPC is selected, you got the IP range here. I'm creating my subnet in a US East 1A availability zone. So my subnet range is 10.1.1.0/24 I'm giving. So my subnet is created. I'll create one more subnet in other availability zone. So why I'm creating my second subnet is in VPC the two subnets can able to communicate even if it's a different availability zones also. Those two instances in this subnets can communicate if they are in a same VPC. So subnet 2 is created. Let's create one more subnet in East 1C, creating other subnet, subnet 3. As you can see, my 3 subnets are created. Enable auto assign public IP address. That will help you to assign a public IP when you create an instance. Also go to VPN and enable this DNS host names. So our VPC and subnets are ready. Now go to internet gateway, create an internet gateway. Click on create. You have to attach this internet gateway to VPC. So right click on your internet gateway and attach to your VPC. This internet gateway helps you to communicate the outside network with your VPC. So now create a route table. Select your VPC for the route table. Now go to subnet associates and associate these 3 subnets to that route table. Go to routes, click on edit routes. Everything can be routable here as I'm giving 0.0.0/0. Select internet gateway through which this route should go. So save routes. Now go to security groups, create a security group. So select your VPC even for the security groups and create. Security group is created. Now go to security groups. Go to inbound rules, edit rules and add an inbound rule here. Allow all traffic anywhere as a source because we can log in from internet, so we'll enable all here. Close. The security group is also created. Now go to EC2 and launch the instances in our subnets. For launching instance, go to instance, launch instance, select the AMI here. I'm selecting my VPC, fast VPC. So the three subnets were displayed here. I'm selecting a EA1 US East 1A, and I'm launching a mission in that subnet. As you can see here, auto assign, which we enabled for the subnet while the creation of the subnet. Configure security group here. Select the existing security group. In that, select the security group which we have created. Now launch the instance. Select the key pair. If you don't have a key pair, create a key pair. You can see the instance is running and the public IP, private IP. Copy that public IP first. Go to your putty and try to log in. ECT user at the rate that public IP. You can just give a public IP also, or you can complete copy the DNS name. So attach your key pair here. Now open. See, our first instance is ready. Now let's create our second instance and check the communication between both the instances. And this second instance will be in other subnet. I'm showing this because in VPC we no need to configure anything to communicate between the subnets inside this VPC. So I just want to show you that. And for communication between two VPCs, we use VPC peering. That will be in our next video. Strict to this video, it's about VPCs and the subnets inside the VPC. So different subnets inside the VPC can communicate without configuring anything. Except selecting the subnet, all steps are same for launching the VM. As you can see, my three instances are launched here. Log into my other instances and check whether they are communicating. You have to check with the private IP because we have enabled everything in the security groups. Inbound traffic and is enabled, so if you check with an public IP, it always communicates. So you have to check with a private IP here. As you can see, this is getting communicated. Also check from the other server. See, both the servers are communicating. We'll also check for the other server. This is also getting communicated. In next video, we'll be looking at VPC pairing, that is how to communicate two VPCs. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you like this video. Please subscribe for more videos like this.